Hi, everyone. So I have a toss it topic, and I tossed it myself. It's called After Dinner Met. So let's see what my toss it topic brings to the table. I had no rhyme or reason. It just came up, I was like, let me do one. After Dinner Met came to mind. Well, I did just finish dinner too, so. Here we go. Let's see what's in store for us with this After Dinner Met. It's where do I start? This is weird. Bringing something to a close, being finished. Onlookers, needing to. Oh, hold up, not needing. Onlookers. Onlookers, freeing themselves from addictions. Freeing themselves from addictions, from passions. Because the passions and the addictions aren't what you thought they would be. Hashtag, you hurt yourself, right? You hurt yourself. You lost out on your harvest time, your harvest. Because you didn't put forth any seed work. You didn't lay your foundation, clean up your ground, and you didn't plant any seed. So, I mean, there should have been no harvest to be expected if you didn't do any groundwork or any planting. So that season, it has come and gone. And sitting around being a vulture, a gnome, a goblin, whatever you call yourselves, whatever you showing yourselves to be and other people calling you, it's time to set yourself free from that, because that cauldron work ain't getting you nowhere. It's not. Sitting around stirring, making spells and stuff and potions and stuff, it's not getting you nowhere. The only place you're going to is right, HE double hockey sticks. Right, hell, let's be real. Right now, I told you a lot of you are feeling like you're in purgatory. I don't think I elaborated on that before because I got distracted or something, but to hit the target, a lot of you are going through purgatory right now. Being in purgatory, feeling like it's purgatory because you're on a wait period. You're going through a wait period. Because you've been working in multiple realms, like you live like a regular person to other people. In other people's eyes, you're a regular person, but in real, or behind them closed doors, you're doing a lot of evil divination, a lot of spell casting, a lot of a lot of nosy person stuff. You in people business hard heavy. You doing that card reading, you doing Ouija boards, you doing whatever you can get your hands on right now that has to do with the spiritual movement. Right. You guys have a spiritual movement going on. All of your own. And this spiritual movement is full of females. It's female led. It's led by a bunch of vindictive females. And this is one of those cow jumped over the moon moments. Like, keep it moving. It don't matter who leading it. Ain't nobody taking nobody down around these streets. You look like a bunch of, or you're acting like a bunch of scoundrels, a bunch of scavengers. That's really what you're looking like, a bunch of scavengers. You're highly toxic, highly volatile. Trying to make all these wild statements, but it's just, from jokery. Yeah, a bunch of jokesters who trying to make a major statement, but it's not being heard by anybody but yourselves. And you're so tired of making that statement yourself. So it's time to bring that to a close then. And get about that BSers club, because that's where you're at. You're a bunch of trashy acting people who are part of that BSers club, that bull skaters club. And doing that wizardry, trying to get paid off of it, trying to make, money, giving people false information, false everything. So what y'all need to do is take it back, all that up in the trash bag and get rid of it. Because, throw it in the dumpster, because people are now aware of what's been taking place. They are no longer going to play around with this circus stuff. And if anybody's playing around in this circus act stuff, then you will be stuck in that realm until the day you depart. This after cinnamon, what it's tasting like? It's tasting like there's nowhere for you to go. There's nowhere for you to hide. You are now in the valley of the shadow of death. And you said you wasn't going to fear no evil because you are the evil. So now, what's the problem? Why are you trying to break away? Why are you trying to run away? Why are you trying to act so innocent? Why are you trying to act like you don't know what's going on? Why are you trying to act like you weren't causing hell in someone else's life, and that's why hell has turned right back around and came for you? Because that's what hell is supposed to do, give you a part of their bag of tricks as well. Hell's not to ever let you get away without getting a taste, getting burnt, getting tapped yourself. Hell, that's what hell does. Hell always comes back around. Right now, hell is that circle. You know, right, hell is a circle. It always comes back around to collect. Especially if you want to play with it. Play with anything in hell. It will always come back, excuse me, always make its way back around to play with you. What is this picture that has been drawn? As I said, being in multiple realms, being multiple people, calling yourself multiple names, calling on multiple names. This third eye stuff is why you don't see eye to eye with anyone. That's why you are so stuck on that Egyptian program. That's why you are so taboo. That's why you do have all of these flaws that contemporary people find as taboo. People are calling you taboo. They are treating you taboo because you are taboo. You thought that you guys were mainstream, but you're really not. That's why you still continue to hide in the shadows, because you know what you do is totally, totally against society's norms, right? And when your world was introduced to society, you were afraid. Y'all wanted to go run and hide back in your shadows. Because what? Evil does not want to be seen. Evil hates to be known. But evil down there showboating, talking about they me, so evil must be pulled out before the world to be seen, right? That's what happens when you call yourself someone. Well, I'm put before the world to be seen. So guess what? All the evil that said that they were mean got to come out and be seen. Can you handle it? Nope. You went there with the wrong person. And now you don't know what to do with yourself. Your mask broke. It didn't crack. It broke. It fell right off of y'all faces and broke. Yes, it did. Y'all fell for the okie doke years ago, a minute ago, whenever ago. And now you having a deep revelation that you have to pay for everything that you do. You never get away without recompense yourself. What do we call that? We call that karma. And people had you chasing stuff that wasn't even there. Chasing dreams that would never be obtainable. And you continue to partake in that anyway, because you thought that that's where you were supposed to be. Just because you want to put yourself somewhere does not mean you are supposed to be there. I think that is a lesson that we are learning now. I don't know why we're still doing that, putting ourselves in places where we were not called to be. And that's why your world is having such a strong opposition against it. That's why there is such a strong opposition against your world, meaning yourself, your body, your person. Because you're the one out there, what? Trying to whoop on tail, but guess what? Tail whooping on you, right? You out here trying to bully people, but the bullying you right about now. So you in your Five of Swords energy, trying to back away, trying to keep safe away from this bully. You thought you was like the biggest bully out there, but then you met your match. And so this bully done wore you out. This person wore you out, and now you need to break 3 of Cups in Judgment. You misjudged this person all the way around. You thought you had him in the bag. Nah, you misjudged this person all the way around. This person is nothing like you've ever seen, nothing like you will ever see. Because they could handle you. Most people, you thought you, apparently being a bully like you are, you was able to be successful once upon a time, and people let you bully them like that. So you thought that you can bully anybody that way. But as circumstances may have it, that is not true. That is totally untrue. Especially when, if this person is a shaman, you cannot do so. You will cause yourself to be overrun by darkness, messing with a shaman. And you people have come in contact with some. And that's why you're being overrun, overturned, feeling beat down, lost your crowns, still trying to get down. And in a minute, people are going to be wondering when your body going to be found. Right, that's what I'm saying. Go have a seat, because this is a very critical time. Prince of Wands, excuse me. Page of Wands, excuse me. Knight of Wands. This is a very critical time. Knight of Wands, Five of Wands. It's a very critical time, and you're rushing head in. You're basically having a head-on collision right now. By rushing in to this circumstance, this situation that is not calling for you to be in it, it's now a head-on collision for you. Because you didn't mess your head all up, chasing behind this situation. And you got yourself all on guard, like something's coming for your head, Knight of Wands, King of Pentacles. But nah, it's you going after a person, World card. You in their world, Strength card, right. Dang, them two came back out together, Four of Wands, right. You are in their business, totally all day, every day, hard and heavy, Ten of Wands, right. You are, basically what I'm about to call you is a stalker, right. Basically, after dinner, you are a group of stalkers. Seven of Swords, right. A group of stalkers, Seven of Swords, Seven of Pentacles. Y'all are the stalkers. Y'all hard, heavy, and harsh, all up in somebody's life. Right? Eight of Cups. And need to walk away. But you trying to keep these connections with this person. Nine of Swords, Justice card. They don't want you there. They've been doing everything they can to cut you out their life. Even going through the justice system to do so. Full card, so they can start them a new life. Tower, so you can move on. High Priest, before they hurt somebody. Ten of Pentacles. This whole thing is saying they have done everything they can to back you off, but you refuse to move. So now they feel like they want to take matters into their own hands and start taking you off. With the Page of Cups, they want to start taking you out because they cannot handle you continuously being in their presence. Page of Wands, and never going away. And it's been a long time since you've been there. Page of Cups. It's been a long time coming.